first 10 vegetables for diabetes. Choosing a healthy vegetable can be a tough task when you are dealing with diabetes. Diabetes can be controlled easily if you eat right and exercise regularly. Eating vegetables that are low in carbs, sugar and high in complex carbs and fibers can help you keep your blood sugar normal. Knowing which vegetables to eat and which ones to avoid is important for diabetics. Most vegetables are good for diabetes except the starchy vegetables. Starchy vegetables such as potatoes have high sugar content and should be avoided by diabetes. Let's talk about the vegetables that diabetics should avoid. Corn. Whether it's on the cob or from a can, corn is a delicious side dish. But if you have diabetes, you should avoid corn in any form because they are high in carbs. Especially sweet corn, which is high in sugar also. Just half cup of corn is a 21-gram carb count and only 2 grams of fiber. You can use chia seeds instead. Green peas. Green peas are one dangerous vegetable among the starchy vegetables for diabetics. Peas contain high carbohydrates. Only 1 cup of peas has 20 grams of carbs. Peas also have some anti-nutrients that may disturb your digestive health. Overall, it is not a healthy food for diabetics. You can swap lentils or chickpeas with peas.
Potatoes.
Potatoes are usually everyone's favorite vegetable. Unfortunately, they also are a high glycemic food, best left off the plate for people with diabetes. Research shows that frying potatoes like French fries further increases the starch. Just one small potato has 30 grams of carbs. It is best for diabetics to stick to low-carbs foods so they can eat broccoli, cauliflower or cabbage as an alternative. Leeks. 100 grams of leeks contain 14 grams of carbs, in which only 1.8 grams are dietary fibers. Hence it is not safe for diabetics. Leeks also contain fructans, carbs that can cause gas and bloating. If you have diabetes, it is recommended to not eat leeks. Choose onions or shallots as a substitute. Sweet potato. Though sweet potatoes are a rich source of beta-carotene, they have a high glycemic index and glycemic load, almost as high as that of a white potato. Since sweet potatoes are high in carbohydrates, they can spike blood sugar levels. Orange sweet potatoes have a higher GI. This can increase your blood sugar level, compared to other sweet potato varieties. Eat avocado instead. Yam. Yam is a high-carb vegetable. The glycemic load of 3/4 cup of yam is 9.3. And there is always a risk of blood sugar spikes from high-carb foods. Yam is a starchy vegetable that contains simple carbohydrates. Simple carbohydrates can get absorbed into the bloodstream quickly and fluctuate your blood sugar levels. You can eat gooseberries for managing sugar. Butternut squash. Butternut squash have relatively lower carbs than potatoes, but they are still dangerous for diabetics. They are high in sugar, as only 1 diced cube of butternut squash has 16 grams of carb. Therefore, eating butternut squash can spike the blood sugar level and is dangerous for diabetics. Rather choose a healthy vegetable like ladyfinger. Parsnip. Parsnip is another vegetable that is a no-go for diabetics, because only 1 small cup of parsnip contains 24 grams of carbs and 6 grams of sugar, which can cause sudden rise in blood glucose. Frequent rise in blood sugar can cause health complications in people living with diabetes. Substituting parsnip with spinach will fill you up with healthy nutrients. Broad bean. Broad beans are also known as fava beans. This type of bean is high in calories and carbs. Most of their carb content is sugar. 1 cup of broad bean consists of 12 grams sugar. This sugar amount can be troublesome for diabetics. And broad beans are also high in calories. 1 cup broad beans have 111 calories. Diabetics can eat green beans instead of broad beans. Vegetable juice. Vegetable juice has become a popular way for detoxifying the body. People think it's a good way to get all the nutrients, which is true somewhere. But for diabetics it can do more damage than good. Juices lack one important nutrient, that is fiber. We all know fiber is important for diabetics to manage their blood glucose levels. Therefore, it is suggested to eat vegetables as a whole. However, choosing the right kind of vegetables to put into the juice can have healthy outcomes. To sum up, diabetics have to watch out for carbohydrate content in all food items including vegetables. Try to keep your blood sugar levels stable. as frequent fluctuations in blood sugar level can lead to diabetes complications. Stick to a low-carb diet, and talk to a doctor in case of any confusion. Friends, hope you all liked our suggestions and tips. If you want more updates on diabetes and its treatment, please don't forget to click the like and subscribe button.